This CADD pump is set to PCA mode. The reservoir volume of the attached medication is set to 100 milliliters. And currently it's a continuous infusion, but it is stopped and not running. When you are doing your check for medication, I want you to go to Tasks, go select View Delivery Settings. So use your up and down arrows and get to View Delivery Settings and select. Now you can see what was set by the parameters that were set by Bayshore before they sent us the medication. So the continuous rate, so double check these with the order that the doctor has written. The continuous rate of 0.15 milligrams per hour. The PCA dose, so when the patient presses the button or if the nurse presses the button for a dose, a PCA dose, it will be 0.7 milligrams. The lockout is 30 minutes, which means you can't do a second dose until 30 minutes have passed. And there's a max dose of 2 per hour. Okay, your KVO rate is set there. Your reservoir volume, which we've seen up here. We know what the medication is, hydromorphone, 1 milligram per milliliter, and the concentration. You need to double check all of these things with the doctor's order and write it on the narcotic delivery sheet. Now, you're not doing anything else. You are just double checking these settings. You're not changing them. To look at your reports, you want to go down to View Reports, select, and the first one you're going to select Given and PCA Dose Encounters. So it will say our total given, and it will say PCA doses given and doses attempted. When the patient is using this, these will actually not all be zero. If they've been using it. So what we're going to do is we're going to write down total given on our sheet. Then we're going to go down. We're going to go and write down the PCA doses given and the attempted and write it down on your sheet. This is all done with a nurse co-signing and double checking this with you. Once you've written down these numbers, you must clear them. So I've selected now total given since, and I'm going to click clear given, and it will go to 0 if it wasn't already. Go down, okay, so go down 1 and select this PCA doses given and PCA doses attempted, and select clear doses. So they all go back to 0. You'll note that the time has changed to the time that it is now. Now that everything reads 0, you're going to go back. And now you can continue the infusion and have the nurse double sign your narcotic sheet. This should be done twice a day. So when you come on to your shift, or it should be done whenever the nurses switch, basically. So if you work 7 to 3, you're going to be doing this again at 3. If you're doing a 12-hour shift, you'll be doing this with another nurse at 7 a.m. with the nurse coming on and the nurse leaving, and at 7 p.m. same thing. Note that the screen is blank because it will go blank after a certain period of time to save the battery. The yellow amber light is flashing, which means the pump is on. To get the display screen to come back up, you can press any of these soft key buttons and it will come back.